It is day 2. It is day 2 of the Melakwa Lake backpacking adventure. It's 5:30 and this is the view from the tent. So I'm just looking out at the sunrise over Kalitan. Oh my gosh. Absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna go out there and shoot when the sun hits more of the valley. That's gonna be beautiful. But yeah, it's chilly. It's definitely the high 30s, low 40s. And we are going to eat breakfast and then wait for the sun to hit the valley before we go exploring, because yeah, we want the sun to keep us warm. But yeah, we've got plenty of time before we're gonna think about hiking out, because we still got a lot of exploring to do. But first, breakfast. I slept okay, on and off. It was pretty nice because we've got the waterfall, so that's kind of like white noise. And I was pretty warm. I think the only problem is it's a little harder sleeping, being a side sleeper, just in general backpacking. How did you sleep?
About the same.
Yeah.
I think I had a problem because I also was tossing and turning, trying to get on my side. I was more comfortable on my side, but then
Yes.
my back was getting cold.
Yes, we've got quilts, and so quilts can be drafty and they're a little bit more finicky, but yeah, we stayed toasty enough, so it was a pretty good night overall. And this, I think, is a fantastic camp spot. But yes, breakfast now. Breakfast, because I was hearing Brian's stomach this morning. Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit for the sun to hit this valley. As you can see, it's Kalitan's 6,000 feet, so it's gonna take a while for it to reach us down here. But it is a beautiful, beautiful sunrise. I am on a mission to go and filter us some more water. We're almost out, so gotta go down to the creek and see how this beautifully snow-fed water tastes. Oh, well, it is almost 8 a.m. and so that means we are going to start taking down everything in here and packing up so that we can go exploring and then just be able to hike out at our leisure. But that means the hardest part that's it. I officially have to get one last look at camp, or at least the tent, before I take it down. The sun is finally going to start hitting this side of the valley. Chair Peak up there, giving us plenty of shade well into the morning. But beautiful. We have torn down camp. You can see all clear, and we are gonna go over to Upper Melakwa for second breakfast. We have first breakfast in the tent, and now we're gonna go up there because the sun is hitting that lake first of all. Yeah, Upper Melakwa should be beautiful. Okay, we've arrived at Upper Melakwa, and oh my goodness, this is beautiful. I like really small alpine lakes and tarns, so this is like exactly the kind of thing that I just, one of my favorite sites. Gorgeous. There's Kalitan, Chair Peak, Upper Melakwa, and a beautiful little waterfall feeding this lake with that snow melt. And this lake is so clear. I would swim in it if it weren't like 45 degrees. Beautiful. But we're gonna enjoy the lake and have our snack, and I might do a little bit more painting. So we came around the other side of Upper Melakwa and coming up on this boulder field to get a up close look at the Snowmelt Creek. This is beautiful. Oh, we made it to the end of Upper Melakwa with this beautiful Snowmelt Creek behind us. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh man, Upper Melakwa I think is the better lake. It's so beautiful. Oh man. But this little waterfall, this is all this snow melt, and it is pretty cool. Brian was the one who really wanted to come to the other end of the lake. You happy?
Cool. Yeah. You can see little bits dripping from the snowbank into the creek. It's kind of cool how this much water just comes from all that snow up there melting and just along this creek line.
And sustains this lake for the whole year until the snow comes in.
It's pretty crazy.
Oh, there's a pretty little meadowy tarn there. I gotta go check that out. This water is just so insanely clear. Oh my God. I apologize in advance. These are going to be long episodes. There's just so much beautiful footage. Oh my God. Gorgeous, gorgeous day. All right, so we are on the hike back down from Melakwa. Well, kind of up because you got to climb back up out of the basin, and then it's all downhill from there. But we say goodbye to Melakwa Lake and are heading back down. But it's gonna be beautiful just because it's a much clearer day than it was yesterday, so we're gonna get some awesome views. And then if it's warm enough, I will go on the Denny Creek water slide. Okay, well, we're back at the Denny Creek water slide, and as promised, I am going to attempt it. I don't know how far I'm gonna slide, but I will at least get in the water and see how this goes. Okay, well, that was nuts. That's so cold. Oh my gosh, I had to stop myself at the end, otherwise I was just gonna go kaploosh. But oh my gosh, that's actually quite nice. Are you gonna go down the water slide? No? Did it not look fun?
It was fun, but I'm not doing it.
I feel like this would be amazing on like a day when it's 80, but oh my gosh, that was very refreshing after a long hike down from Melakwa, I'll tell you what. We made it back down to the car from Melakwa Lake. It took us about 3 hours down with everything, and it is a Saturday, and boy was it a completely different trail because it was clear, we got more views, but a lot more people. This is a very popular trailhead, partially because it has a lot of different trails that it will connect to, but oh my gosh, Melakwa Lake was amazing, and I don't think I could have asked for a better campsite. Brian, what did you think of your first time backpacking?
I mean, it's not technically my first, but
well, first time staying overnight, like
first
proper.
Successful backpacking excursion.
Yes.
It was fun. It was enjoyable. It was very pretty. It was very cold in the morning, but we just stayed snuggled up until it got warm.
Are you ready to do it again?
Not yet. I need to get some warmer clothes, I think. But
yeah,
I should be ready.
We were warm enough, but Brian realized his shirt was a little bit too small to keep his back warm properly. But I think everything went really well. And gosh, Upper Melakwa Lake this morning, absolutely gorgeous. It was such a beautiful place. And you know, I think that this is a great place to stay overnight, but probably on a weekday just to avoid the crowds.
Yeah, we saw 4 sets of backpackers going up as we came down.
Yes. Brian did break a trekking pole on the way down, so I guess that was one thing that went wrong. But yeah, I think everything went great. All the gear held up really well except for that trekking pole, and oh man, it was just beautiful. I can't wait to get back home and look at all this footage. And I just want to say thank you to Mary, who's, you know, people have seen her on the channel before. She's the reason we were able to do this little excursion, because she's watching the corgis. this weekend, and she is the best puppy sitter in the world, so thank you. That allows us to go off and do crazy things like this, but yeah, feels good. First backpacking trip of the summer in the books. That's a Melakwa Lake backpacking adventure. Thank you so much for watching, and here are my favorite pictures from the trail today. Enjoy.